Well, hey,
We on?
I think we're on.
Oh,
I'm assuming we're on. Sorry about that, everyone. We've got some technical gremlins. I think the Germans have come back to thwart us. But yeah. I think we're live. We're just waiting to confirm that.
Would I just look live from the Anderson show?
Yeah, we're just waiting for Kim to confirm we're on. And then how are you, Dad, on this VE day?
very excited.
We're on. Hey, we've got confirmation.
Oh,
We've got confirmation from Jeff next door, so we're doing all right. Okay.
Yeah.
So hello everyone. Sorry we're a bit late, but
I'm very excited.
he's waited 75 years for this, so another 15 minutes is not really going to be a problem.
No. As I say, I remember VE Day in 1945. I've never known this country to be so happy in all my life.
So what was that day like? You'd obviously been through. We can talk a little bit about what you went through during the war, during the Blitz. But did you know VE Day was coming? Was it a surprise?
We knew the war was going good, and everybody was happy about it, and they was talking, and the people that was there was talking, and then we somebody must have said the war's over, and it was hilarious. Everybody was out in the street. Everybody.
And how old was you then?
I was
So he's born in 1927.
so I must have been about 17.
About 16 or 17.
16 or 17.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it was really, really great. Everybody was so happy. I've never known it to be so happy in this country. And
what happened? So you'd obviously been through a lot during the Blitz, and a lot of that was in the early days. Of course, you didn't have air raid shelters, did you? The Anderson shelters.
No, we didn't have no Anderson shelters. We had to go down to the church hall or the basement, and the cellars were just propped up with 4x2s or 6x4s.
And so singing down there would have been a way to what, get you through the night?
Oh yeah, we always had somebody with a musical instrument of some sort in the public shelters, and but when we was in the Anderson shelters, we only had what we had. You know, we had a washboard, spoons, and mouth organ, and tambourine, old tambourine that Mum had.
So what was a few of the songs that you remember playing down there?
Well, I remember playing all these songs, the old war songs, the favourites, you know. And
you're going to give us a couple now?
Well, yeah, it's
okay. Take it away, Stan.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Mr. Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart right there. Now we was all singing that.
Brilliant song.
We was all singing that when the bombs were dropping round the docks, London docks, and we didn't know if we were going to make it or not.
It must have been awful through the night. I know you told me about what you went through as a kid. When you get up in the morning, whole houses would be gone, and you'd see people that had been killed.
Complete houses gone. You know, and we were lucky that we had an Anderson shelter, and that was good in the summer. But in the winter, sometimes we had to go swimming in it.
Oh,
you know, but they started putting cement around it, and but it all takes time.
So this was in Canning Town, right in the East End, close by the docks, which were really getting bombed a lot during the Blitz.
Oh yeah.
And how long did the Blitz go on for? Dad, how long was you having to go in the Anderson shelter when the bombing came over?
We had to go in there as soon as we got home, and we had to have dinner if we had a chance to have a dinner. we would go in the Anderson shelter and we stayed there till the morning. And it was on all night. And of course, it's worse still when you've got anti-aircraft guns right close to you as well.
Oh, yeah. And how many nights in a row would you get?
Well, night after night. Yeah, we never got no rest, actually. The poor civil service people, firemen, civil defence, home guard, they was on duty nearly all the time, they was.
Plus, another couple of your favourites, Dad, and then we'll have a chat about what you did during the war.
Yeah, and then, mate, here we go.
Here he's off.
Oh, you beautiful doll, you fine, big, beautiful doll. Let me put my arms about you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you fine, big, beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, and my heart will ache. I want to hug you, but I feel you break. Oh, 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 you beautiful doll. And
Nice one, Dad. You've not lost your magic.
well, it's I'll get a lot of requests going around different schools talking about the war.
Yeah, it's just worth mentioning. Stan goes in his two granddaughters' school, primary school, and he tells them a bit about what it was like being a child in the war, and what they went through, and things like not having a fridge to keep your food, or not having any instruments, but being able to make music on what you had to hand. And he gets them all singing along, and it's you're like a walking history lesson, Dad.
Yeah, well, actually, we had no fridges or anything like that. All we had was a pantry. And our nose. If we went to the pantry and got something out, if it smelled, you wouldn't eat it. And but it was all right for 3 or 4 days.
Well, yeah, they say any port in a storm.
Yeah. And
so what were some of the old? Because obviously your two older brothers, my uncles were out in the war fighting. You was too young, although you're a bit of a scallywag. You did try and start away to Dunkirk, didn't you?
Yes, that was a long story. That was where we lived in Peter Street in Canning Town. The man upstairs living with us was an engineer named Teddy Heaney, and he bought a rowing boat, lifeboat from the I think it was the Lusitania. I can't be sure about this. I think it was the Lusitania, and it got broke up in Southend. And so he bought one of these lifeboats. I think they're 40 foot, 35 foot, 40 foot long. And but he had to get it home from Southend to London Docks. And he asked my two brothers. Of course, they wasn't in the army then. No, it was before the war, and they was both working, and they thought they would have a really exciting day, and they went with him down Southend, and they rowed it back to London Docks. And I remember I wanted to go, but they said I was too young. But my two brothers went, and when they got back, their hands was all bandaged up.
Oh, I can imagine.
Where they got blisters, and but they got it back all right. And
he turned it into a launch, didn't he?
He turned it into a motor launch, and what a beautiful job he made of it. I used to help him quite a lot.
And how old was you then?
11.
11.
Yeah, 11. Might have been 10.
So what happened just before the Dunkirk then? Because you was working on it with him at the time.
Oh, I've been working. I've been going down there because it was only in one of the small walls, just in Poplar, and it was not long to walk it. Yeah. And I was on the helping him, and somebody. This is after the war started. And there was a naval officer talking to him. and they were saying about we're going to confiscate your boat to go to France. And my two brothers was in the army then, and of course my old ears cocked up, and he said, yeah, he said we should be going in the morning, and so I thought to myself, I know what I'll do. I want to go because they wouldn't let me go, so I got myself a jam sandwich after I had my dinner, and I went back and I stowed away on his launch.
And what happened in the morning?
And of course, in the morning they didn't go. It got postponed, I think. And but my mum was going frantic because I hadn't come home. And when she see Teddy Heaney, he said, "I bet I know where he is." And of course, he went to his berth of his motor launch, and I was there. And he said, "Come on, home you go."
Well,
So
if it had gone, I might not be here today.
no, I may not. Well, if I'd have been on the same boat, because that made it, it made it. It made it back, and it got confiscated, and it was in the Royal Docks.
Wow.
And I used to go down there and help him with different things. One morning we went down there, and all there was the mast sticking out the water.
Oh,
He had a direct hit during the night.
wow. You gonna play us another one then?
I play you another one.
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Right. I have to have these chords written down because I'm such a plonker, I can't remember nothing.
You're losing it. You're losing it.
Yeah, I'm losing it.
Come on.
And they say if you don't use it, you lose
I
it.
do.
And I'll tell you what, since on this lockdown, I've lost a lot. I'm starting to lose all my mobility, and I've only just started to take my son's dog round the park. Here we go. Right. Goodbye, Dolly, I must leave you. Though it breaks my heart to go. Something tells me I am needed at the front to find the phone. See the soldier boys are marching, and I can no longer stay. Oh, boy, that beautiful goodbye, Dolly,
So look, thanks a lot for that, Dad. So when you didn't have any instruments, sometimes you only had stuff around the house, didn't you? I know when you used to go in. What sort of other things would you play then?
Well, I used to play the my mum used to play the washboard. It was
You want to give that a whirl?
Get that
They took this in the school, and he said to the kids, "I bought my old mum's washing machine in," and they looked a bit surprised when he pulled this out of the bag. But that's what it was. I think you're going to need a bit of extra space for this one. So
no, I think I'll be all right.
go on then, off you go.
Yeah. And this is one of the things you used to. Hang on, I'll think what song I've got to sing in a minute. That's how bad it is. Right, here it is. Yeah, I've got it now. On with it. Weather might be weather gone. It just dropped along without a tail. And the sea breeze line still there. Yeah, my old mum used this all throughout the war. And she used to take in washing because she was a widow, got no pension. I've got 5 kids to bring up. That was a bit hairy. And yeah, so
We're still delivering the goods.
Yeah, well, it's all started
It's
cracking
a little
up
bit.
again.
I think it's a little bit out of tune there, but
Yeah.
And what else? What about your old favourites?
Well, one of the old favourites is where are we? Got that one.
What do you need? Let me help you there.
Right, this one here. Right, another one. We all used to have spoons, or the bone, what you used to call bones. I haven't got none now. Used to have some slate. We could play and make a tune, but it's just as well with spoons. Here we go. Any old on, any old on, any old on. You look sweet, talk about a tweet. You look a dapper for me, that potato sweet. Destined doll with a brand new towel and the father's old green tie on. I wouldn't give a tuppence for you, old what you saying. Old iron, old iron. Da-da-dee-da-da, da-da-dee-da-da, da-da-dee-da-da.
Hey. Brilliant, lovely two of the old spoons out again, Dad.
Yeah,
So, sorry, there you were saying, yeah, one of your favourites.
Well, yeah, I love all them old songs. Depends on. I belong to the Royal Navy Association at Dagenham, and I go there every Sunday until we had a lockdown, and I'm the rum bosun, and I tell naughty jokes. I'm not telling none on here. I tell naughty jokes, and also I belong to the taxi charity for old veterans. No, sorry, not old veterans. We're not old.
Military veterans.
Military veterans, and they certainly look after us. I reckon if we hadn't had this lockdown with this virus, I reckon Francis would have put on a show in one of the theatres up London, and yes, it would have been all veterans and taxi drivers. They're wonderful people.
Well, this is one of the problems you've had. So you've been hit more than anyone by the virus, the military veterans, because obviously being older, you've got to be protected more, and all your clubs and outings and everything have just stopped.
That's right, yeah.
So Dad's been doing a great job with some Zoom meetings, and he's really embraced social media, and hopefully this is a way of joining in the celebrations of everyone out there. And of course, you're one of the few people there that were there for VE Day, Dad. You was the one that celebrated on the day. What happened? How did you celebrate on VE Day?
I can't believe that I'd done it. We were so pleased that the war was over. One of my brothers got wounded, and but we did get a telegram to say that he was missing in action when he was in Italy. It was a casino, and but when anybody got a telegram to say that they are missing in action, we thought the worst. We always thought that he'd died, and or he'd been killed. And but anyway, this went on for a long while, and then all of a sudden, my mum got a letter from the Red Cross to say that my son Bill, was in a hospital in Italy. He'd been seriously wounded, and we was elated, really elated we was, and of course,
I can imagine.
That was one of the highlights.
So you've got that just before VE Day, so it must have been like a double celebration.
It's a double celebration.
Bill was all right, and he was coming home, and the war was finished. So what did you do? What did you do that night? How did you celebrate? You would have been about 16, wouldn't you? You said, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so my
brother, spill the beans.
My brother said had a piano accordion, wonderful piano accordion player. He never took it with him. He left it with us to look after. Wherever we went, we moved all around London during the war. We got bombed out, my mum always had his piano accordion with us. And I used to get it out now and again. And my mum used to tell me off. She said, "That's not yours, that's your brother's. Leave it alone." But I've got to play a couple of little songs on it. And one of the songs, I'm not sure if I'm right or not about this, but I was learning In the Mood. If the Americans come into the war and they started with the jitterbuggers, "Mr. What you call it, what you do tonight? I hope you're in the mood because the feeling of what." Well, I started getting that on the piano accordion with the vamps as well, and I was very good with one song, very good one songer. And they had this party in Liverpool Road, Canning Town, and somebody said, "Anybody got any musical instruments?" And I said, "Yeah, we've got a piano accordion." So I grabbed hold of Sister accordion. My mum went frantic. She said, "You leave that where it is." But anyway, I took it down to Liverpool Road, and anybody said, who can play the piano accordion? I said, "Well, I can play one song." And they said, "Well, let's play it." Of course, I put it on, and I was only 16, 17, and I started playing this Mr. What you call it, but I'll tell you what, I was all dancing to it, and
I hope you got paid.
and they kept, when it finished, they kept asking me to play it again. So it's just like that song in Casablanca, "Play it again, Sam."
Play it again, Stan.
And of course, but
I don't reckon they minded at all.
yeah, no, and it was so fun. It was wonderful. It's a wonderful atmosphere, and well, it was just wonderful. I was glad that I was there, and I'm so pleased that I survived. And I'm here today to talk about it.
We're pleased too, Dad, and it's great that you can. 75 years on, and you've told us about what it was like, and shared some of your memories, and we can't imagine how difficult it was for you then. We've just had a few weeks of lockdown, but of course this went on for 6 years for you without knowing the uncertainty of it all. So, but I know you kept your spirits up. You played your music, and you're going to play a couple more now to play us out with. What?
Yeah, well, I've got to tell you one little thing about the war. Was growing up in the war, 12, 13, I had no mates. All the kids had gone or evacuated, and it was like a ghost town, you know. And the only thing you would hear was ARP warden saying, "Go in the shelter, you young fella," you know, and all things like that. And but growing up, I grew up very naive, you know, with life, and but I survived.
You have indeed.
Yeah, I survived.
And you've kept us all entertained with your music, and that lives on.
Yeah.
So what are you going to play for us now?
Well, I'm going to play you one of the favourites that everybody was singing this. This is nothing about immigration, ladies and gentlemen. This is an old one.
Take it away, Stan.
Right. They say that the cruise ship will leave in Bombay, bound for all blighty shores. Heavenly lady with diamond excitement, bound for the land they adore. There's many of them and just finishing this time. Many a twerp shining on. You get no promotion this side of the ocean. So cheer up, my lad, bless them all. Bless them all. Bless them all. The long and the short and the cold. Bless all the soldiers in WO1. Bless all the corporate and their blinking sun. Cause we're saying goodbye to them all. And back to their village they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean. So cheer up, my lad, bless them all.
Marvellous.
And and I've got loads of songs.
Give us a couple more then, and then we'll We'll have a celebration this afternoon in the garden. We'll have a little garden party. I know we can't have a street party. Take it away. Come on, more here, Dad.
Oh. Snowboard as the snow. Oh, the youth growing in. It never was wrong. So pack up your trouble and come on. Keep playing strong.
Hey.
Another one here. Two more. Goodbye, goodbye. What the tear, baby, tear from your eye. Now it's hard to part, I know. I'll be good to get to go. Don't cry, don't shy. There's a silver lining in the sky. Once more, oh dear, cheerio, chin chin, now toodaloo, goodbye. Another one?
Yeah.
Right, another one. It's a nice one. Reminds everybody about what it used to be like with all the fires. I'll play it on this one if you don't mind. I've got all my little love songs. I'll play on this one. Keep the home fires burning while your hearts are yearning. Though your lads are far away, they dream of home. There's a silver lining through the dark cloud shining. Turn the dark clouds inside out till the boys come home.
Great. Now we've got a special finale coming up now. You fancy doing this a long way to Tipperary with a bit of accompaniment?
Oh, cool. With Ivy, yeah. I'm looking.
Come here, Ive. Come here.
I've been looking for this for a long time.
This is Ivy, my English daughter and Granddad's granddaughter. And Granddad's been teaching Ivy a few of the wartime songs. Ivy's learned to play the piano, just started. So you're going to have a little tinker with Granddad? Let's sit you down and get you all ready. You sit down there next to Granddad, that's it. And you put that on. And you turn it on, you know how to, that's it.
Ready, buddy? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye, Piccadilly. Farewell, Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary. 'Cause my heart's right there.
Hey, brilliant.
Oh, nearly got that all back you have, darling.
Pretty good,
Thank
pretty
you very
good.
much, sweetheart.
Beautiful. Well done, Ivy. That was smashing.
Yeah,
Well-
consider she's only been doing it since I've been locked down here.
Not bad, not bad. I can see you're going to have a great future together. I think Britain's Got Talent's called in there.
No, mate. No.
I know he won't do it. He knows he wants to give the others a chance. Well, I think the kettle's called in there, Dad. It's been a
Right.
few good songs now, so I think it's been nice to wish everyone a happy VE Day celebration today, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, and please stay safe.
No.
Yeah, and we want to get this virus behind us so we can start travelling about again. Go on. I'd love to start getting back on the buses and the trains. I used to come up here. My son and daughter-in-law have got this beautiful house in Westcliff, and I love it. Beautiful garden, great big garden, and I cut the grass for them every time it needs cutting. I'm the gardener, and I'll come all the way from Goodmays.
He's the gardener, no one else.
Yeah.
Well, those days are going to come back there. We make sure of it.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your afternoon, everyone, whatever you're doing, and we hope you've enjoyed our little songs from the Anderson shelter. And hopefully, stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you on the other side.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Well done, Sam.
Bit of fun, wasn't it? Bit of fun. Let's have a look.
Mommy, can I do it? Mommy, can I do it?
Yeah.
Can I do it?